is proud to present to you, with almost all your students involved from the Guild, the story of Esther.
Thus saith the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden to subdue nations before him. I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways.
וגלותי ישלח, לא במחיר ולא שחד, אמר אדוני צבאות.
Cyrus shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for price, nor reward, saith the Lord of hosts.
ונתתי בציון תשוע, לישראל תפארתי.
I will place salvation in Zion, for Israel, my glory.
The prophecy of Isaiah would be fulfilled, and King Cyrus would free the people of Israel to once again return to their homeland. But some would never again see the promised land of their fathers, but would go to their graves in the land of their captivity.
You are the only family she has left, Mordecai. Take her, raise her as your own, and never let her forget how much I loved her. My
No. Mordecai would fulfill his promise and would raise Hadassah as his very own. And as the years passed, all those who met the child wondered at her matchless grace and beauty. But soon, Mordecai would face the greatest test. As news spread across the land that Queen Vashti was to come no more before the king, and another would soon be chosen to take her place. Mordecai's fears would be realized, as they would come for his most precious possession, his beautiful Hadassah.
Promise me, my child, that you will not reveal to them your kindred or your people.
But
There is great danger for our people in the palace, Hadassah. They must never know that you are a Jew. From this day on, you must be known as Esther. And may Jehovah shine his favor and protection upon you until we meet again.
all that you need in the proper time. Please, you must be patient. There's no more room in this house. You will have to take her back to her family.
She has no family, my lord. Only a guardian. Shall we take her back to him? One moment.
What is your name, child?
I am called Esther.
Esther. Star. I am Haggai, appointed keeper of the women by King Ahasuerus himself. When I speak by his mouth. And when I advise, it is for his benefit alone. And to be sure, if I ask of you anything, it will be solely for my Lord and King. Do you understand?
Yes, my lord.
Tell me, Esther, did you desire to come here?
I have come of my own free will, in obedience to the king's decree. And as you speak by his mouth, I am yours to command.
You are free to go about your work. This one will stay with me. Make haste to bring unto her the things of purification that are meet for her, and bring unto her 7 handmaidens, and instruct them to hearken only unto the voice of Esther. See to it that she and her handmaids are given the best place in the house.
I am called Esther. We are commanded to serve you, nothing more. And yet how can you serve me well if you do not know me? I do not wish to know your name simply to give you commands. I wish it because I desire to know you, each of you. We are all the same here, are we not? Taken from our homes and those we trust, from everything we have ever known. Surely we can find some solace together inside these walls.
We are nothing like you. You have been chosen for jewels and fine things, to stand before the king himself. And we have been chosen to wash your feet. We want not your friendship nor your pity.
Anna, can you not see? She is different from the others.
She may be different now, but she has not yet seen the splendor of King Ahasuerus' palace, nor felt the glances of awe and wonder at her beauty. So do not chide me. She will soon be as one of them.
You must forgive Hannah, my lady. Her pain turned to bitterness long ago. She means you no harm.
And no harm has been done. But tell me, what is your name?
Batia, my lady.
Batia, daughter of God.
Why, yes, it is Hebrew, as are my people. If this displeases you...
It does not. But go now. You may continue about your work.
We will see to your things for purification, my lady.
And Batia, your name is beautiful.
We all feel this way, my child. We must simply do what we can.
Will Hadassah ever return?
I know not. But we must remain faithful in prayer for her and for Mordecai.
I pray for her, but I do not pray for her to return. Why should I wish her back with us, when I know she is even now enjoying all the riches of the palace, receiving all the fine things and the luxuries that her heart desires? No. I should not pray for her to return. I should pray to join her.
You speak foolishly, Miriam, for you speak of what you do not know. Hadassah has been taken, not by friends who wish to bless her with fine things and minister grace unto her. No, she has been taken by the heathen, people who do not know our God, people who see her as nothing more than a thing to be used and discarded if they so choose. So, if you pray to join her, first, pray for the grace to leave everyone you have ever loved, never knowing if you will ever see them again. Pray for the willingness to watch as all your hopes for a husband and a family, fear and obey the God of our fathers, die away. And pray that the love and comfort of God be ever near you, for there will be none but Him to see and hear the silent pain of your unloved and uncherished heart.
Forgive me. I have held the treasures of earth more precious than the things of heaven, and longed for the praise of man more than the love of my God.
I must confess, I have had these same thoughts plague my heart. Please forgive me.
You need not confess this to me, my children. Call upon the Almighty, for He alone has the power to forgive and heal your heart.
I will, Naya, and I will pray that God will be near Hadassah and help her not to be afraid.
And I will pray that we may be faithful here in what God has called us to do.
Any news?
Nothing more than I've heard every day for the past 12 months. The woman Esther doeth well.
Come, Mordecai. You must sit and rest. You have been every day to the house of the women to see how she doeth. I am sure they are well aware of your concern by now. If there is any news, they will tell you, I'm sure.
I have failed her. Nay. I failed her and her parents. I promised them that I would protect her, but I didn't. I couldn't.
Mordecai, I was there the day you made that promise. And I have been here every day since, helping as I could. And do you know what I have seen? I have seen you raise Hadassah and care for her as if she were your very own. Care for her with as much love as any father could give. Mordecai, you have not failed. You have raised Hadassah in the ways of the Lord. She is strong. And she is ready for this test because of you.
Mordecai, there's news. King I has sent word to you.
She's to go before the king tonight.
Come, Leora, come. We must pray and fast for Hadassah this night, that Jehovah may grant her heart peace. Adonai, we cry unto you. Give grace to your servant Mordecai, and your great peace unto Hadassah.
Oh, Adonai, the sting of this wound seems to have no end. Oh, but use it. Use it to somehow bless and heal us all.
Is this not enough for my lady?
No, they are not. I must be remembered. Remembered as a queen.
If my lady would allow us to help you, we could...
Will it be you that stands before the king? No, it will not. Now take me to my quarters and inform me, and then we come again and find something suitable from which to choose.
have done these 12 months past. Appease her. Esther, my child, come in. As you know, the days of your purification have been fulfilled. And tonight you will be taken in unto the king. I have brought you here that you may choose of any and all finery which you may desire. Does this not please you?
It is all very beautiful.
Esther, this is all yours. Only give the word and it shall be done.
All of this is very great in my sight, for I am not accustomed to such things, nor have I set my affections on them. Therefore, I will require nothing, but will go in unto the king with what you, my lord, deem best.
Spoken from the heart of a queen. I will do all that is in my power to serve you well. And yet know this, that nothing here can compare to the heart which dwells within you. Nothing that will win the heart of the king, and the inward beauty which you alone possess, for it shines as brightly as the morning star.
Is this the home of Mordecai the Jew? It is. And are you he? I am. What would you? You are ordered by His Excellency, King Ahasuerus, to come to the palace at once. Has this to do with Esther, my ward? Our orders were to bring you to the palace, nothing more. And you must come with us.
Take him and give him some suitable garments to wear and then bring him to the royal hall.
Please, has this to do with Esther, my lord? She's been in the house of the women these 12 months past. Is there any word of her?
I know not. I only know that you have been summoned by the king. For in his great wisdom and mercy, he has chosen you to sit at the gate. It will be your duty, however unworthy you may be, to watch over his affairs and to give him counsel should he ask you to. You understand all that I've said?
Yes.
Go, prepare yourself to stand before your king and serve him well.
Yes, but what of the child, Esther? She was to go before the king tonight. Is there any news?
I would take care if I were you. Your king has given you a command to stand before him and serve him. If he wishes to be well with you and those you love, that is all that should concern you. Do I make myself clear? Take it. today is a day of celebration for all the people of Persia, both great and small. For today, I crown your new queen. She is not as other queens, for she was once like you, a citizen of Persia, living in faithful service to her king. Her beauty is beyond compare, and yet it was the beauty of her heart that won my own. A beauty more pure and precious than my words have power to say. And it is this that has caused my heart to declare before all that I, King Ahasuerus, do love her above all others, and do this day place upon her head the crown, that she may forevermore be your queen. Queen Esther! Let the feast of Queen Esther now begin! All hail Queen Esther! You are Mordecai, Esther's guardian. The Queen has spoken truly. You have shown great wisdom in your care of Esther. And it is for this cause, and I now appoint you to sit in my gate and be part of my royal council. Serve my king in whatever way you so desire. Good. And it shall be done. And now we must go. We have many who wish to meet and give honor to their new queen. As well they should. All hail Queen Esther, may you live forever. Come, Haman. You must learn to know Haman, Esther, as well as all my counselors, for they are ever with me.
Yes, my lord. Haman and I have met before.
I am honored that the Queen remembers me.
I remember. Nor will I forget.
She is quite exquisite, is she not? Yes, her beauty is unparalleled.
Yes, but it is a beauty far different from that of Vashti. For it springs up from within, and I feel a power in it that is not your own.
Then we all know what we must do.
What? We must win the heart of the queen, for with it comes the favor of the king.
On this day, the feast of Queen Esther, my heart is full of joy. And so I have decided to give gifts unto many, according to the state of the king. And unto Esther, my queen, I give Haman, my most faithful chamberlain. He shall be appointed to minister unto you, and to meet any need you may have.
My lord is gracious, and my heart is filled with thanksgiving. But now, if I have found favor in thy sight, may I make one request of thee?
Ask, and it shall be given thee, even to the half of my kingdom.
If I have found favor in thy sight, O king, allow me to take unto me these women also, for they have faithfully ministered unto me while I abode in the house of the women, and my heart is knit with theirs.
If it would please you, Esther, then it shall be done. For your faithful service to your queen, when she was but a maiden, you are honored this day, and brought to live here in the royal palace with her. And so shall any and all be honored who show their love and faithful service to their queen. Queen Esther! Look at him.
we toil to keep his kingdom alive.
We now know he has made plans to defy all our councils and go up against the Greeks.
He will bring ruin to our nation with this war. He must be stopped by whatever means necessary.
My lord and father, surely you know as well as I do that there is only one way to stop him. But I must ask you again. Willing blood to be shed?
I am.
Careful, my brother. For it may be the blood of a king.
He may sit upon the throne, my lord Teresh, but he is no king. Not while he refuses to do what is best for his land and people.
And we shall bring his reign to a swift and better end by whatever means necessary.
Then let it be done. The king has many enemies in the palace who will gladly do our bidding for a price.
Good. And maybe tomorrow, at nightfall, we shall make any arrangements as prove necessary.
At nightfall.
But how? You may not walk about the palace unattended. There's no place you may speak to him. Remain unseen.
I know of a place where you may meet. It is beyond the royal gardens. None will see there. I will go and bring Mordecai there to meet with you.
I will not forget your kindness, Hannah.
Nor I yours, my queen.
I will remain here, that none become suspicious. I praise Jehovah, he spared you alive.
I have honored your word. I have told no one of my people or kindred.
Jehovah has honored your faithfulness, my child, and placed you in a position of great influence, a thing which you must not take lightly. And now, our time grows short, and I must tell you my reason for coming.
What has happened?
Nothing has happened at present, but I fear if you do not act soon, the king is in great danger. I fear if you do not act quickly, Big Thana and Tarash will succeed in their plans, and the king will die.
How do you know this?
I overheard them talking of it myself, Esther. They mean to take his life. They are to meet tonight to make their final arrangements.
I must go to him at once. I do not know if he will believe me, but I must go and say all that you have said. I do not know when we shall meet again, but I vow to you now, I will not forsake the ways of our God, nor cease to cry out to him in my heart, till he frees me to stand with my people once again, and to sing his praise before all.
Who has told you of this?
Mordecai has told me with his own mouth. He begged me to come to you with great haste, for he fears you are in great danger.
With all due respect, my lord, Bigthana and Teresh are your loyal subjects. Why would they wish ill upon you?
The queen's concern is a noble one, and she hath done right in telling you, my king. But how long has Mordecai been in your service, and how long have Bigthana and Teresh? Would you take the word of Mordecai against these two trusted servants of the king?
I have been on the throne long enough, Zethar, to know that no one can be trusted. I will send guards to the house of Teresh to inquire after these things. I will hearken unto the word of my queen. But if nothing comes of this, Queen Esther, you must promise me never to interfere in matters of state again.
You have my word, my king.
I desire a full inquiry into this matter. Who will go for me?
I will go.
I will not forget your loyalty, Haman. Now make haste and see it done.
Down this corridor, quickly! Run! A map to the king's own personal chamber. I expected more of you. Take these, whatever else you can find of the king. I'm sure they will be of great interest to him.
We know who you are, Haman. You failed in submission to the king, but we see the lust of power that burns in your eyes. You would have done the same, had you not lacked the courage.
Well, it seems we misjudged one another. For you thought me a coward, and I thought you wise. But know this, it will be the king's own hand that delivers unto me all my enemies and all the power of Persia. For I have won his trust this day, by delivering you into his hands. And you shall die, but I shall be exalted. Take him, cause him to stand before the king.
No! Haman!
For crimes of conspiracy against the very life of the king and his crown, Bigthana and Teresh are hereby sentenced to be hanged, according to the fashion of the Medes and Persians, and for their bodies to remain there until such a time as the king deems appropriate. So it is written, so it shall be done. All hail King Xerxes!
All hail King Xerxes! Now let all see and know the fate which shall await any and all who dare to raise their hand against their king. Take them and carry out the sentence. And now, for his faithful service to me in this matter, I make a decree this day to promote and honor Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and to advance and set his seat above all the princes in the land. And from this day forth, that all who are in these provinces should pay homage to Haman, whether great or small. Hail, Haman, the great vizier to the king! Hail, Haman, the great vizier!
tear down evil in high places. I do not bow to it.
See to it that Mordecai's name be entered into the chronicles as the informant of this crime, and as the one who saved the life of the king. For so he was.
He is nothing. Why then does he not bow to me and pay homage? My lord has asked the king day after day, why do you not bow to Haman and obey the king's commandment? Yes, and? Day after day his response is the same. He is a Jew, a follower of the one true God. He will not bow to any man. He will worship, Jew or not. He will bow to me. All must obey the law of the king.
Not all, my love. The Jews will not obey any law which goes against the law of their God.
And the Jews are not lawful citizens of this great land, but a canker, a sore that feeds on our land, taking, never giving anything in return.
A canker, my love, must be cut off. No matter the pain, it must be removed and destroyed.
If I make a martyr of this Mordecai, he will be ever enshrined in their traitorous heart.
Perhaps. But what if all whom Mordecai loved were to share in his fate? All his kindred and all his people.
What lineage is Mordecai? He is a Jew.
A descendant of the King Saul himself, my lord.
The very king who came up against your ancestor, King Agag, ruler of the Amalekites.
Was it not King Saul who spared our king alive?
Oh yes, well, he spared him. He spared him that he might display him as his royal conquest.
But when the prophet Samuel came and saw the disobedience of King Saul, he took your king, King Agag, and hewed him in pieces with the edge of the sword. And so let it be done to Mordecai and to all his people. Let them be destroyed. Let their houses and lands be hewed in pieces and given to strangers. My heart is set against them from this day on, and I swear with all that I have that Mordecai and his people shall come to a swift and bitter end.
Well, and let us not waste another moment, my love. Let us cast lots, that we may receive guidance from the gods as to when the day and time shall be, for surely Mordecai and all his people shall be destroyed from the face of the earth, and all power shall be given unto you, that at your name all should bow, even Mordecai, the Jew.
How is your mother, J.L.? Has she improved?
I fear she's not. Ever since they came for my sister, she's been unable to get out of bed. I fear it's her heart.
She's endured a great shock. I understand your sorrow well. You've been a blessing to her, J.L. Your father would have been proud.
Only wish you were living. He could have stopped the King's men from taking my sister. He could have protected us. Why did Jehovah let them die?
J.L., there are things that happen in this life that we cannot understand. We must remember the promises of Jehovah. We must remember who He is. He is good. He makes no mistakes. He is all-powerful, and He is righteous, and His mercies endureth forever. You must remember that He sees and cares for you, and He will be your protection. Have you enough provisions?
Please, you've already done so much.
I want to help.
We have no money for meal or oil. We do not need much, only enough.
It is not a burden to help you and your mother, J.L. It is a blessing. I will return with provisions. I will inquire after your sister Bati as well. Perhaps some news of her will bring some comfort to your mother.
Thank you, my lord.
Do you know where they would have taken her?
We know only that she was taken as slave in the house of the women.
I'll do all I can.
May the Jehovah bless you for your kindness.
And may He bless you for your faithful service to your mother. Shalom.
Shalom, my lord.
You cheated me of my sons out of the 20 talents you owe us!
I paid you what your work was worth. Leave me in peace.
Do you call my father a liar? Stand back, child.
I will call your father whatever. Please, filthy pagan!
So, you Jews can sing and feast with us, but if we touch your purse, we are only pagans in your sight!
This was our land before the Medes and Persians came and conquered it from the Babylonians. So we have more right to it than you do.
That's right.
If this be your land, then you should possess the power to take it.
Peace! I will pay you the 20 talents, Uzziah. I will pay.
Only hold your peace at this time.
His grievance against you is no more.
But Mordecai, Adar knew full well.
I know not what Adar was aware of. Nor do I know that you were fully in the right. But this I do know, that we will never do well if we turn and rend those who do us harm.
Are you afraid to fight?
Afraid. I only wish I were more afraid to fight. So often that is all I desire to do, to lash out against those who had wronged me. But I ask you, my people, are we not guilty of a greater wrong than they? Are we not guilty in sinning against the Almighty, in becoming like the very ones who enslaved us? Search your hearts, people. Search your heart and see if there be any wicked way in you, and turn from it this day. Ask Jehovah to forgive and cleanse you. Or you may be as Joshua of old, and go out into the battle, only to find that God went not with you.
Only do not trouble me with it again. Yes, my lord. Haman, come. Danger and threat to your throne greater than any we have seen before. Say on. There is a certain people scattered abroad among all the people in all the provinces of thy great kingdom, and their laws are diverse from our laws, neither obey they the king's laws. Therefore, it is not to the king's profit to suffer them any longer. If these people be scattered throughout my kingdom, and if they have infiltrated every province, how then shall they be stopped? How shall we root them out from among us? If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed. And I will bring 10,000 talents of silver into the hands of those that have charge of the business, that they may deliver the treasure into the king's coffers, that we may rid your land of these people.
My lord king, would such a decree be wise?
I must agree with Sir Lord, for if the people were to know that you took such a sum of silver to destroy the lives of thousands of your subjects,
It may cause alarm amongst many in the kingdom.
Haman has found a people who obey me not, a people inhabiting every province of my kingdom, and you would have me wait, that I cause not alarm.
I only meant that Haman may not...
May not what? May not be trusted? When it was he alone who went on my behalf against Big Fenna and Teresh, and when it has been he alone who has discovered this people and their treachery.
my king, we merely wish you to reconsider taking such a sum to destroy the lives of the people.
Fear not, Memucan. I have no intention of taking any sum of silver into my coffers for such a task. I will trust him. Trust him to purge my land of these people, and will require nothing of him for it. The silver is given me, and the people also, to do with as it seemeth good unto thee.
I've received word from Batia.
Oh, she resides with Hadassah in the palace.
She serves as one of her handmaids.
Mother, Batia is well. She is well.
Oh, Jehovah be praised.
Esther has informed me that it is too dangerous for Batia to continue to write, so I do not know when you will hear from her again.
This is more than I ever dared hope for. Thank you, Mordecai. I will cherish your words, and I will not cease to praise the Almighty for his loving kindness towards me in sparing my child and bringing her to abide with Hadassah.
Mordecai! Mordecai! Oh, no, Mordecai, you must come. All the people come for you.
What is it,
Too
Leora?
terrible even to believe.
What is wrong?
I heard the news this morning, for they have proclaimed it in every tongue and every province through all the land.
Proclaimed what?
It is Haman, Mordecai. Haman has turned the heart of the king against us all. law of the king to come before his gate in mourning. If the king hears of this, Mordecai will surely die. Haytak,
Yes, my queen.
go and command Mordecai to tell me what it is, and why it is he mourneth before the gate of the king.
Yes, my queen.
Make haste.
What would you? The queen has commanded that I come, that you may tell her what it is that you do here, and why it is. For she fears for your life, and she doeth well. For I am a dead man, doomed to die by the edge of the sword. Both I and she also with me. Both I and even all her people, even all the Jews. The words I speak the words of Haman, the Agagite, the enemy of our people. And it is these words which you must speak to your queen. And you must give her this decree, which will tell her all that hath been done, and the sum of money which Haman hath been paid to the king's treasuries, to have the Jews, the kindred and people of your queen, Queen Esther, destroyed. And you must charge her to go, even now, unto the king, to make supplication unto him, and to make request for her people. I will do all that you have commanded me. That thou shalt escape in the king's house, any more than all the Jews. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come unto the kingdom for such a time as this? Speak these words to Hadassah, my daughter.
answer him this. Go, gather together all the Jews that are in Shushan, and fast ye for me, neither eat nor drink 3 days, night or day. I and my maidens will do likewise, and so shall I go in unto the king, which is not according to the law. And if I perish, I perish.
Brought her to the kingdom for such a time as this.
Go before thy servant Esther and show her favor. Adonai, forgive us. Look down on us with mercy.
Forgive us our trespasses and heal our people.
Look down on your people with mercy. Forgive us our sins against you. Be with my sister Esther. Give her strength as she appears. Let her find favor in the eyes of the king.
Jehovah Shammah, you are there.
El Shaddai.
Adonai, you hide her in the shadow of your wing.
Jehovah Shalom.
Forgive us our sins and heal our people.
Jehovah Nissi, the Lord shall be her banner.
לישראל תפארתי.
It does me good to see your face. But tell me, what is thy request? It shall be given me, even to the half of my kingdom.
If it please the king, let the king and Haman come this day into a banquet that I have prepared for him.
Your honor of me and my faithful servants pleases me well. How I have missed you.
I will obey my queen.
all the princes and servants of the king.
Yes, Haman, you know full well.
Nor would you begrudge him his praise, lest you lose the pleasures his friendship has afforded you.
You speak more truly than you know, for soon all shall seek my favor for this day. Did the Queen Esther let no man come in with the king unto the banquet that she prepared, but myself? And tomorrow am I invited unto her also to the king for another banquet she is preparing even now.
Yes.
Yet all this availeth me nothing, so long as I see Mordecai the Jew sitting at the king's gate.
My love, why let this one man trouble you so, and steal the glory which you alone have earned? Now therefore, cause a gallows to be made 50 cubits high, and tomorrow go thou in unto the king, and ask of him that Mordecai may be hanged thereon, and then go thou in merrily unto the king into the banquet.
Your words please me, Zeresh. I will go this very night and see it done.
Good, my love. Then you will finally have peace, knowing that your enemies have suffered for their defiance against the one in whom the king delighted to honor.
You called my king.
I have been visited in my dreams by something, someone. It spoke to me, but I could not understand its words.
I will summon the priests to bring their incense to drive out any evil spirits.
No, this spirit must not be driven away. I know not what it was, but it had no evil in it. It spoke to me to help me see it. It wanted me to remember, but what I do not know. Go, and bring unto me the chronicles, that I may hear them read aloud.
There was nothing done to him, my lord.
Who is in the court?
Behold, Haman standeth in the court.
Let him come in. Haman, I'm pleased that you have come, for I have a matter which requires great wisdom for me to discern.
As always, I am at my lord's service.
What shall be done unto the man whom the king delighteth to honor?
The man whom the king delighteth to honor.
Yes, tell me and hold back nothing, for I wish to do right, and show honor to whom honor is due.
Yes. For the man whom the king delighteth to honor, let the royal robes be brought, which the king doth wear, and the royal horse which the king rideth upon, and the crown royal which is set upon his head. And let these be given in the hands of one of the king's most noble princes, that he may array the man withal, whom the king delighteth to honor, and let him take him through the streets of the city, and proclaim before all, thus shall it be done to the man whom the king delighteth to honor.
I knew I could trust you, Haman, for I know that all you have said is good and right. Now go, make haste and see it done. Unto Mordecai, the Jew.
Mordecai, the Jew, who sits at the king's gate?
Yes, the very same. And let nothing fail from all that thou hast spoken.
My queen, you must come and see. I feared for you, my queen. Feared for you and for Mordecai. For I did see the gallows which Haman had built, and that stand even now awaiting Mordecai. I feared your God could not save you, but now I see. Now I know. He fights for you. Come.
I will destroy them, and they shall bow even to me
be performed, even to the half of my kingdom.
If it please the king, and if I have found favor in thy sight, let my life be given me at my petition, and my people at my request. For we are sold, I and my people, to be destroyed, to be slain, and to perish. But if we had been sold as slaves, I would have held my tongue, although the enemy could not countervail the king's damage.
Who is he? And where is he that doth presume in his heart to do this wickedness?
The adversary and enemy is this wicked Haman.
No, my king, please, my king, wait, please.
How can this be? How can you be one of them?
Please, my queen, I do not. Please, you must believe me. Tell the king, don't spare me, or let him not take my hand.
Is it not enough that you have desired to do this wickedness? But will you now force the queen before me in my own house? Please.
Behold, my king, there stands a gallows 50 cubits high, which Haman had built for Mordecai, in the courtyard of the house of Haman.
Hang him thereon!
Thou art the kindred of Esther, my queen. And I would have had thee killed, and all thy people. But your God has revealed this thing unto me, and he has fought for you. I have never seen such power. I must know more of him.
And so you shall, my king, for he is good, and he hath turned our calamity into a good day.
My lord, Haman hath been hung upon the gallows which he had built for Mordecai.
Mordecai, kindred and father of Queen Esther, stand forth. I give unto you this day the ring and honor which I so foolishly gave to Haman. May it find rest upon the hand which is truly worthy to bear it. And unto Esther, my queen, I give the house and land of Haman to do with as she pleases.
Then may it be written that on this day, I, Queen Esther, do set Mordecai over the house of Haman. Yet one more thing weighs heavy on my heart. Oh, my king, I beseech you, put away the mischief of Haman the Agagite, and his treachery that he hath devised against the Jews.
Say all that is in your heart, my queen.
If it please the king, and if I have found favor in thy sight, and if the things seem good unto the king, and I be pleasing in your eyes, let it be written to reverse the letters devised by Haman, which he wrote to destroy the Jews. For how can I endure to see the evil that shall come unto my people? Or how can I endure to see the destruction of my kindred?
Behold, I have given Esther the houses and land of Haman, and him they have hung upon the gallows, because he laid his hand upon the Jews. Write ye also for the Jews in the king's name, as it seemeth good unto you, and seal it with the king's ring, and it be not reversed. Now come, and do all that Mordecai commands you.
And so it was that the king granted the Jews which were in every city to gather themselves together and to destroy, to slay, and to be ready against that day, to avenge themselves of their enemies. Smote all the enemies with the stroke of the sword, and no man could withstand them, for the fear of them fell upon all people. And Jehovah honored Esther for her faith, and blessed her with sons and daughters. And Mordecai was great in the king's house, and his fame went out throughout all the provinces. And the Jews triumphed over all their enemies. And Mordecai sanctified the 13th day of the 12th month. Wherefore they called these days the month of Purim. And Mordecai commanded that it be remembered and celebrated with great feasting and joy. That the people of God should always remember and should never forget how their God had turned this month from sorrow into joy and from mourning into a good day.
We're going to
the church. We're going to go through the bell tower doors to see the new mural that's in the bell tower. Then we're going to be seated. We're going to start the rest of the program. Guys, that was incredible. That one last time. That was.
Okay, let's head down. Let's do a quick cast picture and then we'll be right back.